So it is natural for the children to pick up Western values and way of thinking, talking, etc. How is it that we can explain to them that you can hang on to what you feel is good about that, but also attract them to hold on to the spiritual values that Hinduism underpins?
Excellent thing to explore, Nishit Bhai. You see, whenever cultures and societies and civilizations meet up, there's a wonderful opportunity. First, it happens as a challenge because it's friction, always friction. You know, you've seen this now. It's called crash of civilizations now. You see this kind of headline news. So whenever civilizations meet, sometimes there is friction. Not sometimes, most of the time there's friction. There's a kind of mismatch. There's a friction. There's fighting sometimes. And it's still going on now in the world. It's still the same thing. Clash of civilization. So when civilizations meet, there can be clash, there can be friction, there can be cancerous issues. But this challenge can be turned around and turned into an opportunity. If these civilizations, when we meet up with other civilizations, if you're able to capture the best of that civilization, maintain the best of ours, combine it, my friend, you produce a far superior civilization. Don't think we only have some monopoly on spirituality. Look, I tell you, when I interact with a Westerner, the thing that immediately catches my attention is this: they give dignity to human beings more than Hindus. They dignify in England especially. The dignity of human being is really given highest priority. Whether you are children, older, elderly person, disabled person, they give you tremendous dignity. I'll just give you an example. If you are in a third world country and you got a disabled person in your family, you think it's a blemish. So you'll hide that person in the back room when you got a visitor. You'll hide him or hide her. So isn't it true? We think it's a blemish, something negative in a family. We can't show this boy or this girl, hide him in the back room where nobody hears him. This is the state, okay? So we see them as secondary, very much, if you like, we downsize them. Now in this country, if you are disabled, you get more opportunity than an ordinary person, an able person. You get more. I just give you a funny example. I say, in other countries, you'll be put in the back room. Here, if you come here disabled, they buy you a little motor scooter, it's an automatic thing, and you overtake everybody on the footpath. You vroom, vroom, vroom. I said, when I see this in front of me, I said, you look at these guys. They really picked up the masterful idea of dignifying humanity. So when I see that, of course I'm caught, and I'm very attracted. So there is a lot of good material in all civilizations. We are not saying all this English are bad. They've got a lot of very positive things. It's best to imbibe them, draw on them, and in a way incorporate it within our own system. And best example is just what I just say, equality to human beings. We talk about it theory, Atman, Brahman. These guys don't know the word Atman and Brahman, but they dignify human beings. I say, okay, they understood it. They're practicing what we are preaching. So my job is very simple. I have to try and marry the theory with the practice. So I tell the Hindus, wonderful theory, and I told the Westerner, look, this is in the Hindu tradition, it's called theory. Why you should dignify human beings? Something special about every human being. They say, we don't know, we just do it, it's natural. It's normal, isn't it, Mr. Lakan? I say, the reason why it's normal is because it's the word Atman and Brahman. So I give them the theory. And I'm telling the Hindus, please put this practice in real life in your own country. Dignify humanity, don't crush them. But we say, no, we are having this marvelous time, we enjoy this wedding ceremony which cost $5 million and the poor people can starve underneath, who cares? See, theory and practice poorly matched. So in a way, when civilizations meet, it's the best chance to take the best from both and produce a much more finer, much more sophisticated, much more superior civilization. We have that opportunity. But as Nishit Bhai said in the past, the Hindus have done the worst. They've taken the worst from the West, kept the worst of their own, combine it and produce a very crass, very superficial, very sensual culture, which is frightening. It's not spiritual, it's sensual and materialistic. So we are paying a price. So we have to try and, recharge ourselves. No, take the best from them, take the best of ours and combine it.